Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nabraz. We are four members in this group. We're going to do video presentation of two company, BSP and TPG. BSP Bilton is an Anglo-Australian multinational company. Its headquarters are in Melbourne and London. It was created in 2001. BSP company is one of the top international resource company that produce the major commodity. For example, coal, oil, gases, aluminum, and uranium. Besides, they are worldwide company. They have strong performance of report for all their past and financial year. However, there is a problem that they are facing right now regarding the financial. In other hand, TPG Telecom Limited is an Australian-based multimedia company. TPG Limited company is one of the listed company um, in Australian stock market. It provides telecommunication service to residential user, small and medium enterprises, government, wholesale customer, and large corporate enterprises primarily in Australia. The company is formerly known as SP Telemedia Limited and changed its name to TPG Telecom Limited in 2009. Next issue regarding financial under a conceptual dimension legitimacy.
Hello everybody, I'm Marisol Tauing. I'm here to talk about the conceptual dimension and legitimacy issue towards the two companies, which is BHP Billiton and TPG. With the conceptual dimension, in their conceptual framework, this serves as a guide to resolve financial reporting issues that are not addressed directly in an accounting standard, as well as communicating information to users to enable them to make decisions. It identifies also the entity's general purpose financial statement, and the objective is to provide information about the financial position, performance, and changes in the financial position of an entity that is useful in making economic decisions. Therefore, BHP Billiton Company uses this as a guide and analyzes that their next financial status would be affected based on the commodity product prices that are declining, and considering the slow economic growth of those countries they are supplying, so that they manage right away to address the risk, and there's a tendency that they don't encounter the situation they have today. As one of the being top of the companies in the world, they should disclose properly in their annual report concerning the deteriorating of prices of their four pillar key earners to be able that their shareholders, lenders, or agency employees, and communities will be aware of what really is happening towards the activity of the company, rather than saying that the cash flow were still going strong and can continue to increase dividends based on their policy, despite changes in the external environment with climate change. The company should faithfully represent the information, as these are the basis of all their investors to add or to sell their shares, the lenders or agency as well if they still have the capability to pay their loans, to the employee in the long run to provide benefit, the governments in order to regulate the activity of the business for taxation purposes, national income, and share same value, and to the community as they are the one that would be affected in many ways. Nevertheless, TPG Telecom has an excellent cash flows performance based on their strong growing profit, as well as they provide true and fair view of their financial position. In other words, they have faithfully represents their information towards the strong growth resulting in their revenue. Under legitimacy issue, it says here that legitimacy theory is the best abstract view to adopt in the social and environmental accounting literature to explain corporate motivations for reporting. Based on the weakening of the balance sheet of BHP Billiton Company due to the depreciation of commodity prices and demand changes, not addressing the issue of risk that has a big impact on financial performance and capital management. That's why dividends payout is under pressure and are more likely that they are losing their rank as one of the top international resources company and their image in public. Although the entity still exists due to the other resources that they have and plan to merge other assets to save the shareholder value. However, if the management team can identify and manage the risk to achieve the corporate purpose of a long-term shareholder value, they would regain the trust of the investor as well as the lenders lending cash to recover from the losses and to maintain their legitimacy and integrity. For example, BP Company, they are able to redeem their integrity and legitimacy if they will start from the beginning, where the rules and principles are strongly implemented within the organization. With BHP's current situation, stockholders are now in doubt in adding share value, including new investors, and public are watching what's going to be the next, as 2014 annual report emphasized that they are doing everything it can to reduce the cost and increase margin. Whilst TPG's strong capital management base, they are able to maintain investors, creditors, and market confidence, as well as to sustain future development of the business. Besides, maintaining a balance between higher return with possible higher level of borrowing, with the advance and security afforded by strong capital position. Hence, they are able to increase their shareholders' dividend in respect with the consistency of good result of their balance sheet.
Hi, this is Masnova. I am going to talking about the capital market research and ethical issue of this company, TPG Telecom and BHP company. BHP will hold some mega asset and are expecting the South 32 business site will have more positive price outlook. They overlooked the price and they did it faithfully to the customers and represent in their financial statement. So for the TPG Telecom is an Australian leading telecom. So they are offer internet data and good service to the customer via extensive national network. Metropolitan and international network asset will further enhance its position as top major force in the telecommunication market. So now I am talking about some ethical issue of this company. So under the ethical issue, strong or failed management decision is the reason of economic situation. Therefore, it indicates that the entity city.
Hello everyone, I am Prabha Dawari. Today I am here to conclude the presentation on TPG and BHP Billiton. To begin with, based on the annual report to TPG Telecom, their financial result and return for their shareholder were achieved though their strong economic growth movement continuing for over the last 6 years. Hence, all the principle they have to start in doing the business and a reason for continuous improving their trade should always strongly implemented. As well as applying integrity on the business is more important than focusing on what is only in demand to produce. Furthermore, in relation to BHP Billiton, based on their report, they also managed to have a strong financial position over the past years. They are operating, but just the recent annual report 2014, their financial situation become weak due to their failure in detecting the future price of their commodity, and now they are under pressure in paying dividend. So, to avoid facing this kind of situation like BHP, but rather continuous success like TPG, we have listed the following recommendation as the business are exposed to a number of risks which may affect future financial performance. To TPG, competitive environment. The group should continuously review its customer offering, their pricing relative to the market and customer needs. Constant review of their cost structure with the objective of optimizing cost to ensure the group is best placed to continue providing leading service. Business interruption. The group maintains business interruption insurance and continually invest in its network and system to provide their flexibility and performance. Regularity environment. The group should close monitor their regularity development, engage necessarily with the relevant governing bodies, monitoring its own compliance with existing regulation data security, enhance privacy and protection regulation, ensure faithfulness to Australian Privacy Principle APP, and provide safeguard to company and customer information. Restricted access to company premises and area housing equipment, restricted access to system network devices, strict change control